Hello. I wanted to record a bit of a spooky kind of recording where we are alone at night, silent happening. I just did some energy healing on myself, and it has been a turmoil these past months, years maybe, but these past days, and there are so many different emotions that have visited me, that left me sometimes feeling a bit nervous or out of balance. But then, this past year, I've been finding my footing better and better. I've worked through a lot of issues, a lot of things that also has to do with the outside world and how to function and navigate. It has become even less bright. You're not gonna, oh no, really? This is screensaver again. I thought I put it off. Anyway, so I've been following the trend of following the heart, where that, in past years I was so focused on my mind, but then I forgot a bit about the heart, and now I rather focus on the heart, because it steers us, it feeds us, it makes us receive. It enables us to receive all that is good in our life, and to truly appreciate so. I don't really have much things to talk about, because it's a matter of choice. I try to have less and less issues in my life, so it's kind of simplifying my life. So it sounds a little bit foolish, but it depends on the way you do it, this simplification. It's not that we are not concerned about a lot of things in our life, we are. But we tend to put it more in its place, put every issue where it belongs on a cupboard, where it can be put to rest, and we know where we stand with these issues, we know our opinions about it, or about them, but we kind of have the feeling that we can put them to rest also, and juggle only what we truly deem necessary at the moment. So six oh six on the timer. So it's always a bit mysterious when you see people in the dark and you know they are somewhere comfy. Yeah, comforted by the darkness and the silence. That's where I live. Sometimes I'm very busy in my head, busy with music and all that, but then, there are also a lot of silent moments, peaceful moments. Because, despite all the good habits that I try to inhabit, it comes back to peace. It comes back to trying to finding your peace over and over again. So I'm very, people would say that I'm ready to go to bed and sleep. But this for me is more contemplation. It's like taking stock of, and like resting. These past days I've been able to receive a lot, and that would really, I received a lot of love, and that it was my own state of mind, my own, and of course the beautiful people that surround me, that caused this feelings of love too. But then, instead of deflecting it sometimes, which I sometimes maybe do with worries or other things that occupy my mind, and then my focus is gone. But so, no, this time I could receive and really take it in. So that's I'm very glad with. So so I wanted to talk about ghosts because it's in the dark now, so I'm kind of expecting some kind of strange face appearing from the dark. Like, that would be a joke, but So ghosts, yes. When I was a child, I loved to make ghost houses in my house, in our house. I made drawings and that kind of spooky lighting, and that I put it all in between an encampment of little spaces that we create with blankets and things like that. So then because I was always intrigued by the ghost houses in the carnival. I don't really know the correct words in English, but in the amusement parks you have these ghost houses where you can go be scared for 5 minutes and then afterwards, yeah. So, the temperature is better now, but it was really elevated some months ago. It was the previous month. It was kind of heavy heat waves, and a lot of people died here in Europe because of the heat. So it was kind of really on the verge of non-sustainable. So of course we are concerned, but what can we do? It's we can only hope for global cooperation by cooperation with different people to tackle these problems of climate change and things. But it's getting worse. That's true. There are people who, there's so much ominous news that I want to kind of make the opposite reflection and try to stay positive, and hope for a better future than all these doom kind of ideas. What I hope is that although things are getting more difficult, that we are getting more equipped to handle certain situations, so then it kind of maybe balances each other out. So, yeah. So, no big revelations at this time. Just wanted to record a little bit, be spending some time. Because, I'm so glad with my subscribers and people who watch my videos. Although I was away sometimes for a long time from YouTube, but that's also because I do a job, and I have, I take care of my parents also, and so that, has and then this kind of wanting to do meditation and all that, also my mental state asks for a lot of time to regulate. Of course, if we have the privilege to have the time to put into it, but I think it's very useful and necessary to look at and give yourself ample time to tend to your needs, to see that you are resting and enough, and finding enough space to be yourself, to express yourself, to so. So take care. Have a great night if you are having a night, or a day if you are having a day. So until next time, when I'll maybe have some more interesting things to tell. So or more news. So please watch other of my videos if you are in the mood. They are kind of diverse, all over the place. So take care.